So a lot of our financial advisor clients want to expand their business and get new leads online. And often that involves creating some sort of unique content. And when you first hear about this, it's super exciting. But once you get into it, you kind of realize that it can be a drag, especially if you're creating content, pouring hours and hours into it for months and months, and you're not getting any results. So the Content Accelerator is a proven strategy and a step-by-step process to create content that ranks and also converts. So one of the benefits of it is it helps you save time and avoid mistakes. It fits your schedule. It's easy to start, so you're not on that content hamster wheel, as everybody calls it. And some of the tips and strategies have been pulled directly from some of our A-list clients and us creating our own content that ranks page one on Google and converts. And one of the key elements behind the success of the Content Accelerator and what you will find success in creating your own content is called intent. And intent is matching the intent behind the individual who is consuming the content with your content, and then positioning your unique discovery process or your lead magnet as the natural next step. So the way that the Content Accelerator works is you have typically up here, let's say that this little cloud, this is traffic. All right, and I'm just gonna put a T because if I wrote traffic out, you probably wouldn't be able to read it. And the way that the Content Accelerator works is that traffic will typically visit a page on your website. So maybe it's an article, any content that you create, and the traffic source could be anything from a podcast episode that you're on as a guest post, or maybe social media, or even organic SEO in Google search. Whatever it is, we're all bundling this together as traffic. Now, this traffic visits a post on your site, okay? Now, in most cases, if your content is good, they will typically either continue to read other posts or they're going to leave. The key in getting them to continue to stay is what we called earlier intent. It's matching the intent behind the keyword that the person searches for and the content in your post. Now, that's key to getting them to stay, but the key to getting them to convert is to position your lead magnet or unique discovery process in the content of your content as a natural next step. Let's just say we have USD here, which is your unique discovery process page. From there, they book a call with you or sign up for your lead magnet. They enter your funnel and they go through your unique service model or your unique discovery process or whatever it is. So here are some of the things that we consider essential to creating content that quickly gets momentum, saves time, and then grows your business. Intent match keywords. So finding the intent behind the keywords and then a list of keywords that includes topics for the next 3 to 6 months. When you first start doing keyword research and creating content, it feels like you're drinking from a fire hose, okay? There are a few steps that you can go through that makes it easy to figure out what is best for you to create, what is not best for you to create, and then have a simple list that you can get started right away instead of getting stuck in analysis paralysis. Position lead magnet as a natural next step through precise, clear, specific calls to action that are inserted in the best locations within your content. And that is how you can ensure that all your content is a marketing asset that converts. Because if people see the content, but they don't become clients, if it doesn't grow your business, then it's not a marketing asset. It's just something that you put a ton of time into and doesn't do anything. We don't want that. The SEO brief template just includes a list of next action steps that you can follow and have peace of mind knowing that for every content, if you follow the SEO brief template, you'll be able to create content that ranks and converts. We also give you tips and best practice for the workflow and then help you save time and avoid mistakes. So what I want to do next is I want to give you some examples of what can happen when you position your content as the natural next step. This is one of our clients, Andrew Kerr. His site-wide conversion rate is 6%, meaning out of everybody who visited his site, 6 out of every 100 people became a lead. This is significant because anything that's over 1% is considered good. So that's some of the power of what we're talking about here. Not only increased percentage of leads, but also increased use of his site. So as you can see, total page views went down, All right. And this can fluctuate depending on algorithm updates or whether or not you're doing paid advertising or paid traffic or not. But the point is that his site engagement went up. Another example, this is stats from one of my websites, and my site-wide conversion rate is 7.5%, which means that out of every 100 people who visit my site, 7 to 8 enter my sales process. So these are some of the things you can expect from the Content Accelerator. If you have any questions about how we could help you accelerate your content so that you get results quickly, save time, and avoid mistakes, head on over to willnowdesign.com/start and tell us about your project.